You're now in the wilderness. It's time for the Hustlers Dynasty.
Overhead, blazed. Fred plays poker and big ball.
May God murder my children.
The Matrix is a computer-generated dream built to keep us under control
This Twitch streamer known as Blaze.
in order to change a human being.
400. Shit big as fuck money. Stay cashing out NBA. It's $400. T-Money hooked me up. $400 right here. Yo.
Welcome back to the Black Shirt Podcast. Yeah, me and Mike were just having a conversation about how... Actually, maybe I shouldn't mention it. Maybe I should just... Well, I've already kind of alluded to it. Nah, it's fine. Always wearing a black shirt. Because I believe the burden of choice when dressing yourself is a waste of time. Once you find a shirt that you like, just get a few of them. And then you never have to make the decision. Oh, am I feeling a blue shirt today? What about this one with the graphic on it? Nope. Grab the shirt and go. More efficient. And it'll leave your decision-making processes for more important things. That's a Hustlers Dynasty billionaire tip for the day. Welcome back to episode 35. Thank you again to all of our patrons. Your continued patronage means the world to us and is allowing us to foster the support of a Mike in need. He will...
Did you see the llama tip for today?
What's the llama tip?
Hustle tip number 549: steal shit from Kevin's house and sell it on Facebook Marketplace.
Steal shit from Kevin's house and sell it on Facebook Marketplace. Do you think that's a reference to my Terraria gameplay style? Where I steal everyone's stuff and sell it? I continue to play Terraria and have sold every item. I've decided to basically do like an ultimate Iron Man for the RuneScape heads. Sort of Terraria playstyle where I just sell everything. And I didn't realize that you need to keep a lot of stuff in order to make more stuff. So now I have nothing. And I spent all of my platinum reforging things, which was a waste. Dinkbot. You find anything good on the phone? Phones are so small these days. Is that Patrick?
Fam guy.
Oh, yeah, you missed that. That was sad. Ugh, I don't know if I even want to... Well, bird flew into the window this morning as I was starting up a Balatro run with Mike while we were waiting for Dinkbot. And the lady got distraught about it. And I went down there, and this bird was struggling. Just, on the last few seconds of its life, writhing in pain. And it's kind of makes you think, we build these big glass windows and we just destroy the surrounding wildlife. They crash into the windows. Splat! It was really sad, and, it's just like, what do you do? And it was kind of like the Family Guy frog scene out the window because I didn't have a utensil to pick it up other than the pool skimmer. So I got that, and then Mike got a pipe he found to like kind of roll it in. And it took a few tries, and it was flopping. It was so sad. And then, I put it in the lawn, so hopefully it'll get eaten, I guess. I don't know. But,
Word, dude.
yeah, it's just kind of sad just seeing a creature die, and it kind of feels like my fault for having a house with a window.
You built
Like,
it.
I mean, I didn't, it's like... Wouldn't have happened if the house wasn't here. That bird's just like, what is this? For a million years, that bird's been flying by this desert. Now it's like, what is that big glass thing? I thought I could fly through it. Now I'm dead.
I'm dead.
So that's just terrible.
I'm making an I'm sorry about your bird. I'm making an executive decision on banning and therefore declaring it illegal to continue to riff on the video of the black fellow dipping his face in ice.
No more.
Banned. It is illegal. No more banana peel riffs. You can't riff on that anymore. It's over.
By the time this comes out, it really should be.
It's still going on today. I mean, I don't know what it is for you at home, but today people are still doing ice bowl memes. And yeah, we're going to have to get that up to 10,000. And it's like, get over it. It's done. It's over. You know, that guy's sitting on his fucking TikTok phone. Oh, yeah. They got my numbers up.
He's laughing all the way to the bank.
He's laughing all the way to the bank. And you're on here, twitter.com. I'm putting my favorite meme of Sonic the Hedgehog, and I'm making him say the thing from the video. It's over. If Mr. Beast has done it, it's over. And you're still doing it. And you need to stop. You do this every time. Every hawk tuah that comes around, every black fellow dipping his head in a bowl of ice, you all take it too far. It's time to give up. It's time to come up with new memes. Like the other night, I implied, what if Chili's was named Chuddies? That's worth another week of laughter, I think. If instead of Chili's, it was Chuddies.
Mm-hmm.
You know, or some sort of fictional restaurant for Chinese people exclusively. You know, Ming Dao's Chinaman's Gentleman's Only Restaurant Solutions. What about a logo for a new nouveau riche restaurant, and it's like a sort of a minimal style sort of portrayal of a Chinese guy. Like it's only like 3 lines. But you know, they're like that. And you know, something like that. And it's, you know, it's called like
the Kumon logo. You know the Kumon
yeah,
logo?
yeah, sure. Something like, just something real like classy,
Real minimal.
minimal.
I fuck with that logo heavy.
Pull it up.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Kind of. Maybe.
Okay, so do you know what it is?
Is it like that learning service from
It's
TV?
like an after-school tutoring service, but it's not. It's just this fucking
The little
face.
guy, yeah.
And dude, it's like on buildings and shit. Like just that. It's just this like, what is that? Who decided on that?
That's fire, dude.
Imagine like, I mean, it's really funny though, because it's like, you know, you're a 10-year-old and you didn't do well in class. You have to go to
Yeah,
Kumon
you have
for
to
an
go to the
hour every day.
frowny
And it's
school.
literally, that's the logo.
Yeah.
It's so fitting. It's the only place that actually has a fitting logo. And I love that. Escaped it. I've never been. But I do remember we had a friend who went, and this was in like 5th grade, and it wasn't fucking tutoring. He came to school and he was in Kumon, he was doing calculus. And in school we were doing fractions.
Oh, he was advanced, dude.
Well, no, but I was like, what's the point of this? And you go home, he's like, well, yeah, I did the homework, but I have to do my Kumon homework, which is calculus, and I'm 11. I was like, what is this program? He was Chinese.
He was Chinese.
He was Chinese. And you know him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, he's wicked smart.
He's wicked
Very
smart.
smart.
I think you touched on something with you touched on a theme with the blue water face dunking
Yes.
being drilled into the ground. And it made me think of something, and I want to hear your thoughts because maybe I'm just going down a rabbit hole.
Speak on it, brother. Hey, give me some skin now.
When I was younger,
Okay.
before we were all kind of a hive mind internet with the same memes,
Yes.
you know, friend groups would have their inside jokes. I feel like the inside joke is dead and now it's an outside joke. Everyone's inside joke is actually everybody's joke. It's Hawk Tuah.
Sure.
It's
Hawk Tuah.
Sigma. It's
Yeah.
Ligma, whatever. I don't know. It used to be like me and my boys would have like this like joke and it would go for like months.
Yeah, it
and
did.
we'd reference it and no one would know what we're talking about. And
Fuck
now
yeah, dude.
you see, you know, like the kids are in school making TikToks and they're like,
Diddy
Hawk
blood.
Tuah, Diddy
Yeah.
blood. Oh, Diddy.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, come up with your own shit. Because we used to think our own shit was fucking funny, dude.
So
And
funny.
it probably wasn't, but it was like we made that. And now we
that
just take shit.
started to stop because everyone was doing, what's 9 plus 10?
Right. I think that's when it ended.
Dare of death, bro.
No one makes their own joke anymore. They just take one and then, you know. How many kids in school right now are like, "Oh, you seen the ice water bowl guy?"
Yeah.
Versus like,
that's all they got to talk about.
"Oh, Jimmy did a flumbus."
Yeah, versus Jimmy did a flumbus. Dude.
I don't know. I just think I think we're gonna lose a lot of potential funny guys because there's no incentive to make your own funnies.
Hell yeah, dude.
You just get low hanging fruit funnies.
I used to have this one joke with my pals in like elementary school up till I was like an adult and still doing this bit, where I would like take my feet and I can bend them when I'm standing still, so that one foot is backwards.
I used to
compared
do
the
that
other.
too, dude. You're talking about.
Yeah, do it.
Here, I can just move with the camera. Move it!
Yeah.
You talking about like.
Yeah, dude.
I used to do that too.
I guess I can still do it today. But here's the thing. I used to do it a lot. So everyone know me. I would do the broken leg thing. But I had been dating this girl. It was like after high school. I've been dating this girl for like maybe a year and a half. She was starting to get pretty sick of me. And one time I was like at my friend's house and I did it and I sent a picture and I was like, I broke my leg. I'm on the way to the hospital. I was trying to run up a funny prank.
Right.
She drove over to my friend's house and broke up with me.
Wow.
And left. It was awesome, dude. It was
I
like,
thought you were gonna say she came over to check on you.
no, dude.
She's done.
Well, she was like worried, and I like.
Oh, and then broke up after she realized.
Well, yeah, I guess. I mean, I said it, and she didn't say anything. I was like, once you read that, I'm gonna be like, just kidding. But no, dude. She was like, came over, and I was like, well, I feel bad.
Shouldn't. It was a bit. Well,
was a
maybe you
bit.
should. I don't know.
Well, she had her own problems.
An innocent attempt at a joke. That's
But-
what's at stake, America.
Thought it was pretty funny. That's what's at stake, dude. Is doing a joke so funny.
Tomorrow when you're at school and you're at the lunch table with Jeremy and Tanner, don't say talk to her. Come up with
J&T?
something. Come up with something else.
Drop my vape, dude.
Hey, whenever Teach says,
Hey, Teach.
let's clap. That's our new bit.
Yeah, let's clap. Hey, Teach. What y'all know about hot tour? I don't know, man. I don't know.
Remember, did you have to wear like a special shirt in PE in school?
Oh,
Yeah, you have to wear whatever.
yeah. I didn't go to like the Lord Abbess of St. Mercy's High School for Troubled Youth, like whatever
That's
you
right.
went.
We had to wear a special shirt, and I didn't. I was kind of like a little bit latchkey in high school. Like, my mom didn't do my laundry really, which is
Sure.
cool. Like I didn't want her to. But dude, this shirt would go like months without being. It'd just be at the bottom of the backpack, and sometimes I'd pull it out. And I'm like, dude, it's gonna ruin my everything if I have to put this shirt on.
Yeah.
And then I'd be like the stinky guy in class.
Hell yeah, dude.
And everyone else is like, oh yeah, their mom washed it and folded it. I mean, great. But like, why do I stink?
Why do I stink? Question you should be asking yourself. Why do I stink at this podcast?
The mindset thing.
We need
You
to play
don't.
with our props.
You
People are
don't stink.
complaining that we're not doing much Hustlers Dynasty stuff anymore. We're just sort of doing a podcast now.
What the fuck did they expect?
I don't know, but we need to
Let's talk money.
open a climbing gym in Salt Lake City, Utah, and go out there and be like, here's how we TikTok, here's how we opened our first business.
I feel like anytime I try and make a money move outside of what I know, which is play Rust, it falls apart.
We open a boutique climbing gym called Make Climbing Great Again. and you know, only women with like a 15-inch waist
Right.
can come in, and they have to be swallowers.
Oh,
No, that's gross, dude.
that's disgusting.
I just don't know, man. We need to do 100 episodes of this show, and then we'll be good. Stick with us, folks. And we're going to make this money real.
This is about how much we make off this podcast.
Yes.
Soon it will be this much.
If you keep listening, your dividends will be rewarded.
And once we are starting to make this much, then everyone gets this much, and so on.
And you're just going to enjoy it.
And pyramid scheme.
What you're...
Let's get a fucking email about that to our lawyers, huh?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers,
Fucker.
dude.
Stupid asshole.
Stupid piece of shit, motherfucker. What's his name?
Fucking dickhead.
I probably shouldn't say. Go fuck yourself,
Fuck
piece
you.
of shit. Guy tried to fucking sue us over gamer soap for doing a fucking joke.
Dickhead.
Believe that shit?
I'm going to rip your nuts
Oh,
off.
every order is free and comes with $1 million. I didn't receive my $1 million. My lawyer will be in contact. Go fuck yourself, dude. Actually, please go fuck yourself.
Dumbass.
The fuck you talking about, man? Oh, I can get a quick $1 million off these idiots because the FTC guidelines. Can you do a joke in 2025?
It's not even a real company. Like, what are you
It's
going to
not.
sue?
It's just us, dude. We haven't even made a profit yet. Can you believe that? I don't even think the profit is in the books if this goes well. This is the dumbest idea ever.
We're
Our
doing it
soap
for
is
you.
so expensive. It's ridiculous. We are spending so much money on soap. We're basically doing like wholesaling soap to the consumer.
Because we like you.
And it's still expensive. I don't even know how it works.
Because you're our friend, personally. Feel free to come up to us in public and bother us.
I had some wholesome interactions this week.
Heard?
Public interactions. One of them was like, I always ask their name and I always forget because I was like, oh, I'll mention, be cool. Dylan, whatever. It was at the airport and this guy came up and he was like, I saw you at the opposite end of security. I'm actually at the gates on the other side of the airport, but I went here because I swear I saw you. And he I guess he searched for me for a while and with his mom. and then his mom's like, okay, time for the photo. And he's like, am I allowed to touch you?
like your Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, dude. And I was like, yeah, please, man. And the mom's like, okay, smile, guys. It was really wholesome. But when he came up to me, I had a mouthful of vitamins.
Yeah.
I was taking my vitamins at the airport. So he came up to me and he's like, so sorry, I have to ask, are you Spoon Kid? And I had a mouthful of vitamins. So I did like the SpongeBob, like, and I was trying to take, I had like 12 pills in my mouth. And I tried to take them as fast as I could. And he's just standing there like,
Yeah.
sorry, man, I was taking my vitamins.
You're having serotonin syndrome.
Wholesome guy. Shout out to that guy. Also, guy who works at a climbing gym. Shout out to you. He is going to be making us a table, a monkey table, a coffee table.
What?
Which is pretty awesome. So
What?
at some point that'll be a thing. And
What?
Beck, I believe. Shout out to you, man. Thank you.
What, bro? What, bro? That's cool. That's Mondo cool. We French people
sports.
be like we.
The Wii console. Do they still make that?
They do not.
Like the whole thing, like companies could put?
Be
Or
a
what?
reason. It's Nintendo, dude. That's how Nintendo's not kaput. Still make the Wii anymore.
When did they phase that out and why?
Like 15 years ago.
Why?
Because that's it. They made it. They made a new thing. Might have heard of it.
No.
The Switch.
No, I don't know what is that.
Haven't heard of that.
I don't know what
Okay.
that is. Look up
Fucking
Wii.
fire, dude.
Look up new Wii 2025. Remember like Xbox 720?
I love
videos
Xbox
on-
720. Yeah. It's like a laptop.
Yeah.
It's got like big Xbox
It's just a
buttons. Yeah.
logo. Look up
Love that
Wii
shit, dude.
brand new console. Are those expensive?
Whoa!
Wii brand new console. for
Reddit
sale.
news.
That's not the Wii, the black Wii. Wii? Is that the same one? Wii X?
Weeks.
Dude, sick console. Wii phone?
Wii phone was cool. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
dude.
Dude, you know what? I remember playing. Look up Call of Duty Zombies on Wii. I want to
Yeah.
see a screenshot of it because I remember playing this and it looked so fucking weird.
Have I told you,
Yeah.
dude, I ever tell you about my dad's experience with World at War on the Wii?
No.
My dad had never played a Call of Duty before. And he had the Wii and he had that little gun.
Yeah.
He was like top 15 on the
Really?
leaderboard for like a year straight.
That good?
He was okay. First off, he was really fucking good at it, but also he played like a lot,
Yeah.
and he would get on there and just dominate the shit out of these
Yeah.
kids, dude. And then one time somebody had the voice chat on, and he realized he was fighting like 9-year-olds, and I swear to God, he put it down that day
Yeah.
and never played it again. He was like, I'm not gonna be ruining this experience for children, dude.
Top 15.
Dude, he was like
Out of,
like
what,
the only guys
23?
above him were like cheaters, like guys who had like 99999.
I
Like
see.
it was crazy,
I just think it was I wonder how much money that made because like it was so bad to play.
dude. I don't know. I remember it being kind of smooth. Our internet sucked, so it
Wii
didn't really
COD,
matter.
maybe. I don't know. I just remember I had played the real one
Yeah.
on PS3 or whatever the fuck. And I was like, wow, this is a downgrade
Yeah.
in every way.
No, he was goated at it. I don't know. I enjoyed it. I like the Wii version too. I thought it was fun.
Wii was fun. Wii was like it was like a group game. Like I could play it with my brother
Yeah.
and maybe like my dad, but then he'd like probably not be interested. But like, the Wii was like you could come together and
Wii Guitar Hero was pretty crazy.
dude, remember Rock Band?
Rock Band.
Rock Band?
Yeah, I remember.
The rival?
Yeah, I didn't like Rock Band as much. I like Guitar Hero. Rock Band was like, it didn't have the style. It didn't have like
No.
whoa.
It was kind of just a cheap knockoff, but it had other instruments.
Yeah, I just didn't like playing the other instruments either.
I think I liked the drum.
And then you've got your mom playing karaoke, and it's like, I don't want to, come on.
Yeah, bitch.
I liked like 2-player Guitar Hero. You do a duel, or you do like a co-op thing or whatever. Like I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
I thought that was Mondo cool. Mondo cool. What the hell do I know? I'm getting restless. I'm getting Hawk Tuah. Hawk Tuah. I don't want her to. I think you're a fucking pedophile if you want Hawk Tuah to do that to you. She seems like a child.
Yeah, there's something innocent there. It's kind of.
Yeah.
Well, I certainly in no way am interested in seeing anything
No.
OnlyFans style out of Hawk Tuah.
Well,
I
because
don't
she's
think
walking
that's-
around going, "Hi guys,
Yeah,
I'm ready for bed.
maybe
I'm put on my
maybe it is
pajamas. I don't want
pedophilic. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't want anything to do
but
with
also
that
it's just
sexually.
she doesn't have aura like that.
No, dude.
Doesn't have sexual aura.
Shit,
I mean, no hate,
no
to
hate, dude.
Tuah,
I just
but-
think like
Mrs. Tua, but I don't know. Doesn't seem like the right move.
I'm not really into the idea of having sex with Butters from South Park, dude. Like,
Yeah.
ridiculous.
I think that's fair. Like this, a ring, $100 bill wearing a ring.
That's tight. That's so tight.
That's like kind of like what I'm on type shit.
I mean, listeners, right now, what you're watching is basically a couple of guys doing starting stand up, and we just have to suck for a long time. Long time. We have to suck.
Put in the hours though, dude. I
Yeah.
think like episode 200 listenable, episode 500 kind of funny,
Yeah,
episode 2000 really bad again.
probably pretty
It's
bad.
like
again,
someone's dad
burned
died
out
or
a little
something.
bit. Yeah. I mean, like, I've been mulling around the idea of like, oh, maybe I should go to a club and just try it, just one night. But I'm like, damn, I really don't feel like going up there and fucking failing in front of everybody.
Maybe that's just something
I think that's the only way to get through it, man.
we have to.
I think you kind of have to. But like, I don't know, man. I just don't want to do it.
If you guys got any tips to be funny?
Did I do that Marvelous Miss Maisel thing on this show? Did I do that here? That show pisses me off.
Oh yeah, you did. I remember.
Fuck that shit, man. Fucking so lame, dude. I love that idea. Like, I saw some video the other day of some poor woman trying to do the Marvelous Miss Maisel thing at a real club, and just like everyone on the internet was making fun of her because she fucking, of course, it's terrible. It's like the worst thing anybody's ever seen. It's unwatchable. It's like, yeah, man, that's horrible. Don't do that. You got to go up there. You have 30 seconds. Just, just say something funny. Don't talk about, literally go up there and do like a Mitch Hedberg. Like, well, my favorite type of sandwich is, just do some fucking.
I like Mitch Hedberg.
Mitch Hedberg's funny. Do something like that, so low stakes. You reveal so little of yourself, because if you're getting up there and being like, "Well, everyone at work is crazy," like everyone's gonna make fun of you on the computer, and then you'll have to kill yourself. My vape!
Mm-hmm.
No! No!
So yeah, any tips on funny would be appreciated.
Thanks. They don't have anything. Otherwise, they'd be fucking doing it. Instead, you're just on the computer watching video. I love video. No, dude. Stop watching video.
All we do.
Go watch TV. It's different.
It is different.
You need to be watching Sons of Anarchy. You need to be watching 24 and Rescue Me, that Dennis Leary show or whatever, where he beats his wife, but he's a firefighter, so it's cool. That's what you need to be watching. Instead, you're on the computer. Whoa, what Spoon Kid's up to? And it's like, dude, grow up. YouTube is only good for falling asleep, and even then, it's pretty bad. I woke up from full asleep last night when a video ended, and it started playing this like dubstep ad.
Yeah.
But like mixed into the dubstep track was, I swear to God, the Apple alarm sound effect. So I was like, the alarm is going off, and I had to wake up and fumble around to hit skip ad.
Yeah, you can't fall asleep to YouTube.
And then I was just fully awake, and I was like, all right, great.
What I got a bone to pick with is TV shows. Because I sleep to Family Guy every night.
Family Guy.
Or American Dad, something
Okay.
like that. Is there music is mixed, at least on the phone, so much louder. So it's like,
Yeah.
the intro,
Yeah.
but then sometimes you'll get an episode where there's like show tunes 5 minutes.
Yeah.
In it. It's so fucking loud.
Yeah.
And you turn it down, but then you can't hear the dialogue.
We're
so you turn
on
it up.
the road
Yeah.
to Rhode Island.
The instrumentation, but dude, the intro is so fucking loud. So I'm trying to sleep, and it's like, okay, the end of the episode, 20 minutes, I'm starting to doze, and then F and cry,
Yeah.
and then I wake up again. It's like, but there's no fucking option to like, just can you mix the episodes better for sleepers?
Please, bro. Please, bro.
Don't know why they're so much fucking louder.
Family Guy, dude. TV used to be so awesome, dude. You just come home after school, whatever. TBS has got a couple episodes of Family Guy. And then, but there's only like 3 or 4. Like, there's like a 2 or 3 or 4 episode run of Family Guy, and then you have to go change channels because it's going to play like King of Hearts or something like that. It's like, honestly, that's how TV should be. There should be fun stuff you like, and then a bunch of dog shit, and you change the channel, find something else you like.
It does force you to discover a lot.
Yeah, man, I love TV. I
And
miss
there ends up
TV
being
so
nothing
much, dude.
on, and then you go watch, a Mythbusters rerun, and then you watch Cops for 10 minutes,
Yeah,
and then
dude.
you watch
Yeah,
My
dude.
600-Pound Life, because there's nothing, it kind of forces you into diversifying.
Yeah,
But now, I can watch Family Guy for 5 years and never
Yeah.
think to watch anything else.
The path of life is like you're supposed to start. You watch your fucking Coco Melon or whatever it used to be for kids. Yo Gabba Gabba, whatever, dude. And then you're like, okay, that's not on. What about Drake and Josh? Drake and Josh isn't on. What about like what's on TBS, dude?
Yeah.
Catch a couple episodes of like some dog shit sitcom. You're like, that's what sitcoms are like? Cool. And then just keep going. Eventually find Comedy Central, dude. The greatest TV channel of all time. I don't know what it's like anymore. Comedy Central was fucking awesome back in the day, dude.
You ever watch CW6?
I mean, sure. I think it was 34 at home. I think they're different, but yeah, I watched the CW.
It would be like hour-long slots, like 2 Simpsons,
Yeah.
then 2 Sex and the City, and then 2 Family Guy. It's a very random lineup.
Dude, at night, CW would play South Park.
Yeah.
That was awesome. It's like Friday night. I've got my little piece of shit TV with the DirecTV. We had the garbage package. We had like Christian edutainment channels. Like that's all we had because it was the cheapest. My mom's not a Christian at all. We just had bullshit TV, but we had the CW, dude. So like 9-10 p.m. rolls around. It's Friday night. I got some Little Caesars and a cup of water because we're fucking poor. South Park's on, dude. I haven't watched that shit. That was awesome, dude. Bring back childhood. That's half of American politics right now. Is bring back when I fucking loved the PlayStation.
Dude, Sunday night, 7 p.m., Simpsons.
Simpsons
7:30,
Yeah,
you get a
dude.
30-minute break. 8 p.m., Family
on
Guy.
Fox.
On Fox.
Yeah.
Used to watch every Sunday.
Yep.
Me and the fam. Well, me and my mom.
Animation domination,
Me and
dude.
my brother. Dude, we watch. It would be like you get a little break, an intermission. I used to, I would try and record the CW Simpsons episodes because they'd play
Yeah.
some old ones. But the recording function on this cable box was, I don't know what the storage size was, but it wasn't big.
Yeah.
It would be like probably a total of 5 hours of content. And my mom would record the Ellen show.
No, that bitch.
And sometimes I'd be like, overwrite it, even though it hasn't been watched.
Yeah.
And then it'd be like 4 Simpsons, no Ellen. She'd be like, dude.
Motherfucker.
But
That's
she would never
fire,
get
dude.
too mad about it because, you know, she understood. But it was a struggle to try and make space for enough of my Simpsons.
Enough of the Simpsons, dude. My mom fucked with Oprah. And dude, everyone in my family, I like the Simpsons, right? I've always liked the Simpsons. I don't know how much I've seen of it. Like, I think whenever you watch an episode of The Simpsons that's good, you're like, that's a really good episode
Right.
of television. But like, I would Sunday night would roll around and be like, family's watching Family Guy. I'm like, can we please watch The Simpsons? Everybody hates The Simpsons.
What?
I mean, you know, my parents are obviously old. I imagine they really enjoyed The Simpsons at one point, as everyone in America did. But this is like 2012, right? I mean, Simpsons kind of sucks already.
Yeah.
But I'm like, can we please watch The Simpsons? I just want to know what it's like.
Yeah.
So we'd sit there for like the 5 or 10 minutes that they're doing this episode. You know, it's like Lisa.
Yeah.
It's a Lisa-centric episode.
there's a lot of Lisa
And it's
episodes.
like, it just sucks. And eventually I'm like, fine. And they just turn it off. And, and I'm like, so I didn't get to watch a bunch of The Simpsons growing up. 'Cause
They were
everybody
pretty
hated
bad,
it.
but I was such a Simpsons head that
yeah.
I collected the DVDs since when I was like probably 7 through 10. Every holiday, birthday, Christmas, I'd get a new season 1 through 10 until I had the whole collection, and I would watch them on repeat. So it was so ingrained, even though they sucked after the new ones. But I do have a bone to pick. Look up season 6 DVD Simpsons.
Is that the one where it's his head?
This fucking head, dude, and
Yeah.
it messes the whole collection up. He got the
Yeah.
perfect boxes, and then it's his fucking head, dude. It's like my collection
Yeah.
was ruined. Look, it's like, yeah, it's like, it's literally what my thing looked like. It's like they're all perfect, and then you just got the fucking head,
Yeah.
motherfucker. But it was cool. It's neat concept. It kind of fucks with the collection, but
I probably watched the Simpsons movie. I maybe watched that. I probably maybe watched that more than any movie that I've ever
yeah.
like. I've seen
Well,
RoboCop
somehow
like
because
20
it's a
times.
cartoon, it's just like way more rewatchable.
Yeah, I've literally sat and watched that movie
Like
hundreds.
watching
of
an
times.
episode 100 times feels fine. And it's kind of like that for the movie.
The movie's fire. I really like that movie as a tot. I think that came out like 2009. I had the game
I
too.
might have seen that in theaters. When did that come out?
I want to say 2009.
Dude, Simpsons movie in theaters. What an experience.
I didn't get. Oh, 7.
Maybe I didn't. I would have been 6.
I don't think I got to see it in theaters. I did see the SpongeBob movie in theaters though, but I don't really remember it because I was pretty young.
Yeah. Crazy.
I also saw that one a lot.
Another one that is, yeah, you could watch that 100 times. I watched that like last year.
That's a good movie.
It
That's a
is.
funny movie.
Did we watch it together recently? Because so like a year ago I watched it. And I think it was with one of you guys.
Maybe. I know I watched it with some friends back home a couple of years ago, and there was dude, there was this one car ride. Me and my friend were sitting in the back of our other friend's car, and we were like, "Let's see if we can just do the whole movie with like by memory." And we were like, "It was
getting it?
crazy, dude." It was like from scene 1, we were like dude, remembered everything, every line of dialogue. It was awesome. And the guy in the front was so annoyed with us. He was like, "Shut the hell up!"
I can imagine.
Yeah, it was fire, dude.
Great movie.
Fucking fire.
This is the Childhood Reminisce podcast.
Yeah. Again, half of American, like JD Vance is probably on those group chats. Like, remember Pogs? You know, those little flippy coins, dude, or whatever the fuck they were. You know, you guys remember the Stretch Armstrongs? Bring those back. Like, shut the fuck up. It's so pathetic, dude. Honestly, just be like an adult. But I do love Simpsons movie and game. The game was fucking fun. And I'm sorry. Forgive me.
I did the hit and run. I did a few episodes of playing that.
Yeah.
It was a great game. It's hard though. It's actually pretty tough. Like
I was only able to beat that game the one time when I was a kid.
because it's like I think there's 7 stages where you play as different characters, and the last couple are like pretty tough.
Yeah, you get like Apu and
You got to beat Apu on a race to the Quickie Mart, and he has like he has like the perfect path.
the end stage of that game is weird. It turns into like Halloween mode.
Yeah.
And then everything gets crazy difficult. And I remember I must have been on something, but like I remember I had like a weekend and I beat it over the weekend finally because I've been playing it for years and just not able to get past like the Lisa section.
Yeah.
Which was like fucking weirdly hard. And then I finally beat it and I was like, all right, cool. I'll never play this again.
I had a rust wipe that was like 3 or 4 days where from start to finish, the entire time on my other monitor, I was watching Simpsons speedrun content. Like I probably consumed 30 or 40 hours of Simpsons speedrun.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And there's a couple guys who've been doing it for like 5+ years and got their numbers down crazy low. Like I think it was like 1:30 or something crazy is the world record. But dude, some of the tech, it'd be like they're 1:20 in and you have to hit this one movement that's like a 1 in 50 and then you just got to restart.
Yeah.
It was just like, I was getting frustrated by the videos.
RNG, dude.
Speedrunning people are crazy.
I don't get how I've tried to get into that.
You have to be autistic.
You have to be.
You have to have a level of patience.
It's the good autism, but you have to have a lot of it.
Yeah. You gotta be willing to sit through a lot.
Dude, there was this glitch in Hit and Run. It was so fucking fun, dude. You would it was this glitch where you could kick pedestrians in that game and they'd fall over and roll on the ground. Dude, you could kick them into traffic. And sometimes a car would hit them at the right angle that they would like go into the stratosphere, and then you'd wait for them to come down and they'd be like
Right.
It was I would do that for hours. Dude. I just kick children into traffic as Homer.
Wait, look up go to I swear I did something with a glitch. Look up Spoon Kid 4 go Spoon Kid 4. I did a few videos.
He uses Google for everything. Like
He loves
obviously
Google,
that's
dude.
not the best way to
That's just go to YouTube, man. I swear I did something that was I did something with like hit and run glitches. I remember one of them being really weird.
Game is awesome, dude.
Maybe I called one of them. Oh yeah, Explorer Simpsons hit and run glitches. Just
What's
scroll
up,
a little
Scooter?
bit. I don't even remember this stuff.
What's up, sport? You remember our porn video?
Yeah. Did we ever post that?
Yeah, they're on here.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. I'm thinking, let's go look for the secret car. Every level has like a secret.
Okay, what?
You're driving this
Chad,
secret
back
car.
me up. Oh, that was what I was talking about, dude.
It was the monkeys. The movement. That's me. Okay. Stupid bitch got in the way. Oh shit.
Do I ever do a glitch in this?
You just got an upskirt on that old lady.
I call that other one GTA 6. That's funny.
Run into the fire truck.
I used to do
bump her
stuff.
head, then-
Oh no. Here we go. Oh no. Oh damn it. What? As we wow, I don't know if that was the move. Homer does not look happy with me. I'm sorry, dude. I fucked up. You're stranded in the pit now. In the
Yeah, go to the
void.
porn videos.
He's trying to suck.
Scroll up. I went to a house party. And then dissociating at
yeah.
the house party, yeah.
Dude, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
Oh, it's age
they're
restricted.
The other one's not, I don't think.
I think we.
Scroll up. Top
I
right.
thought we recorded like a porn review video that never made it into the video. It was like we went on porn, like React content on porn.
Dude, go to the end.
Oh yeah, go to the end. End of the video.
He literally looks like it's like you know the dog.
Hey, take it easy, take it easy. It was a joke. Don't come near me. I'll pee on you.
Yeah, beat her shit, bro.
She's got you stung. Did we get laid at the end of this?
I think we jerked off onto someone.
No, dude,
and
we
they beat us
definitely get pussy. Yeah, from this girl.
That's it.
Is that,
that's it.
What?
up. We had a blowjob.
No,
Oh shit, you're right. All right, turn this off.
no, but play that part.
POV or regular? Give me the POV. Okay. Oh. We got so many options.
What?
Is he pulling her hair?
Oh my god.
What are the comments on this video? We used to do funny stuff.
Yeah, dude. Fire ass video. I can't read this.
Yeah, whatever. Get it off, dude. We used to like
I
kind of.
know.
That's kind of brave. The Rust YouTuber porn video second channel. That's awesome, man. Fuck yeah.
Pretty dope. Pretty dope.
Man, what happened?
Now we're old,
Well,
haggard,
you know what? 30-hour Terraria coming soon.
and dead.
Dude,
You can get Terraria porn mods.
like the worst game to get porn mods for.
Yeah,
Are they
dude.
pixelated?
Yeah, you can't take a break, dude. You're always on in Terraria, dude. Shit can fly through the walls. You can't just sit there and beat off to the cartoon
Yeah.
pornography.
You get a ghost in your wall
Yep.
that one shots you. What is that? Why do they do so
I
much?
don't know.
Everything in that game does so much damage.
Because we're on fucking retard difficulty.
Yeah, but apparently you have. That's the lowest difficulty
it's not.
to have. Well, to have like the bosses give you drops.
They
and to
give
have-
you drops. They just don't give you as much in the other difficulties. Like
But apparently, I thought expert was the highest. It's not. There's like master
there's
and
master,
then
yeah. No.
no. I think it's just even more damage and shit.
Yeah. No, he's min max. I mean, like, Llama created a build. Like, that's why Llama's doing okay. But you guys don't have builds. You guys are just like clicking.
Right.
There's a lot of shit you're supposed to do to be able to get to where you are. But because Llama did all of it, I got burps.
We missed a lot of steps. You're burpy today. You
I
need to
got
be
burps.
burped. Someone burp.
I
Big
need to
butt.
be burped.
We need a burper. He started on the iPod. iPod Touch.
I've heard that.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I'm gonna play Terraria when I'm at home.
Yeah.
At my mother's.
Fuck yeah.
I'm going to play Terraria on the laptop because that's all I'll be able to do. I'm excited. What do you want me to say? Fuck you, dude.
I don't want you to say anything.
Don't say anything. Just here to look pretty.
Come on, dude. We're in the home stretch. Think about that Szechuan chicken.
No.
Yeah, me.
I just wish that I could run up a bit right now. That's so funny that everyone's socks would be blown off, and every women would be pulling their panties down, and saying, "Come take a ride on this." I'd say, you know what? The Cybertruck is old fashioned. I'm tired of riding on this. And beautiful women would say, "Come take a ride on this instead," and I'd hop on, and and towards the sunset.
Every time I get in my car, I'm literally ready to see Nazi written on it.
Yeah. I feel like yours is kind of low key. It's not like super
Yeah, I mean,
gay.
surely if you're driving a Cybertruck, that's what you get.
Yeah.
I'm driving just the black car, but still, I'm always like, and I'm ready for it in such a way that I'm like, I wouldn't even really be mad.
Would you sell it at that point? If you
Got
got
a Nazi?
Yeah, if
no,
you
then
got
the
it.
damage is done. I mean,
Yeah.
At that point, I'm home free. Like they did the thing.
Well, so you're gonna keep driving it with the swastika on it, or what? The swastika?
Because what if people think I did it?
Right.
I assume that basically means like, oh, this one's been marked.
Right. We don't have
Already
to mark it
fucked her.
again.
You know, like they're gonna leave it alone. But
I don't know. I mean, you do live in Arizona, dude. I think this is the right spot to have a Tesla.
that's true.
You're probably not gonna get spray painted. Nobody's gonna walk up and pull their pants down and spray diarrhea on it or whatever. There's that one video of like some girl putting her ass on the side of the car, and it was like they're like these freaks, these just it's like I don't know, pretty nice ass, dude. Like, what do you want me to say? Not that gross. I bet it's clean too.
Yeah.
She didn't even really do any damage. She just put her
No, not at all.
you could bounce a nickel off that thing. Dude. It was a great ass. She just put it on your car.
Wonderful.
Deal with it, dude. I don't know what to tell you. That's like old fashioned.
What is the angle though? They're
What?
like, you have to sell it. No, I can't. No one wants it.
I don't know. I don't know what the ploy is
What
with
am I
Tesla.
supposed
I
to
like
do?
the idea that like Elon Musk is getting on Twitter and being like, if you buy my car, it will be firebombed
Yeah.
by terrorists. And it's like, I don't know if that's like
Greatest
the
angle.
greatest angle to promote your company with. I have to imagine they are going through chapter 45 bankruptcy at the Tesla company right now. Like,
Dude, aren't they down like 80%?
I can't
Look up
imagine
Tesla stock
a
3
worse
months.
situation for a company.
How much
right
are they
now.
down?
I like it's almost like jump out of the building, like plummet from the 15th
What was
story.
it? What was the peak?
Bad?
480. Oh my god, it's 220, more than half. Although then again, right before that it was low. So really, it just got pumped, and then now it's back down to where it was. Doesn't seem as crazy when you look at a 1 year or 5 year.
Yeah, I mean, really, dude, I would kill myself if I worked there. All your stock options are just going down the drain. Your children's retired. Like, the only way out is to get the life insurance payout for your kids.
That shit really doubled because Elon Musk got to like chill with Trump for a while.
Yeah. People are just fucking dumb.
It makes sense.
The people who make these investments are dumber than dogs. And we make cool movies out of them. We're like, what about The Big Short? Maybe not The Big Short. Maybe that's a bad example, but Margin Call, maybe? I don't know. I don't remember what that movie's
Moneyball?
about. Moneyball? Yeah, Moneyball is a movie about making baseball shittier.
Oh.
And it's like it's like played like it's awesome, and it's like not, dude. It's like literally the plot of that movie is Brad Pitt's like, what if we can pay players less and have overall worse teams or something like that? I don't know. I've seen it several times. It's a good movie, but it's also evil. I say it's a good movie, but like the last like couple scenes of that movie are fucking terrible. It's like Brad Pitt's daughter singing a little song. And it's like, I don't even know, like it's out of nowhere. I don't know, man. Moneyball, RoboCop though. I own Moneyball and RoboCop on Blu-ray. What else do I own on Blu-ray? You know, I don't know.
You
Lot
even
of
have a
stuff.
Blu-ray player.
I got the PS5. You know, what's up?
What is up? I mean, what is really up?
What is really up?
Clouds.
Chinese food society, food. What's up, Chinese people?
Dude,
They're really having a good year. It's about to be a big dynasty for them.
I saw this thing. Like, retail $30,000 car. Faster than any US made car. Like, faster than it. Yeah, it's like 1.5 seconds, 0 to 60.
Yeah.
It's like 30 grand.
You ever see Elon Musk when he's in like one of his fixes, like when he's really, and they have him come on TV or whatever, and he's like, yeah, it's like the meme is the dream.
Yeah.
What if he was Chinese when he did that? He's like, yeah, right. So
Can you pull up that clip, Mike?
the
Elon Musk
dream,
saying, like,
living the meme.
living the meme.
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude. I thought it was AI.
That dude.
I am become me.
I am become meme. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
I'm
pretty
living
much.
the meme. It's like there's living the dream and there's living the meme, and it's
Oh,
pretty much what's
dude, take it
happening.
off. Take it off.
Yeah, pretty
Oh my-
much.
It's really hard to watch.
It's
Yeah,
brutal,
pretty
man.
much.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
Oh my God.
that's the guy, dude.
It's a rough watch. I am become meme.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, pretty much. Dude, it's like, you gotta be real for a minute, dude. Like, what do you want?
Worse.
He's on Ket. I mean, he's just on there. Smoked dope, just pulled up. Dumber than a dog. Fucking dog cunt pulling up on TV. Get off TV. Get off TV. Why is he on TV?
Ooh.
Boo, dude, get off TV. TV's for beautiful superstars like Kylie Minogue and Jared Harris. The guy from Mad Men. Like, you know, come on, man.
And Ana de Armas.
Yeah, and Ana de Armas, who's from movies. Thank you very much. You know, Jared Harris is the guy from Chernobyl. The nerdy one.
Oh.
The small nerdy one.
Yeah.
Like, that's a beautiful,
Beautiful
guy
soul.
for TV. Yeah.
Beautiful mind.
That's who TV's for, not you, dude.
Awesome show, dude. Chernobyl.
You're pulling up tweaked off ketamine, dumber than a dog cunt. Like, get off TV. Where's Kylie Minogue?
I saw everyone getting mad about that adolescence show because they cast a white kid.
I'm not
I
familiar.
don't think anyone watched it. It's that 4-episode.
Right.
show.
I don't know anything.
I thought it
about
was a great show, though. I thought it was really neat. Dude, it's
I'll
all
watch it.
one take.
What?
Every episode is one take, an hour. It's crazy.
That's kind of obnoxious.
I mean, yeah, but like logistically, the whole time you're like, how? Impressive.
They like to do these hidden cuts now.
There's probably some, but I was even looking out for that, and there weren't that many opportunities to do.
They gotten really good at them. Like if like, I don't know. Whatever. The Whale. Bring back The Whale.
Oh, the Whale. The
Make
Whale
a
2.
Whale TV show. He goes
Yeah.
to heaven.
Yeah.
He's living in heaven. But
Are there
he's
like
still
more
really
movies
fat.
like The Whale?
Yeah, I mean it's kind of like a play adaptation. I bet there's a lot of shit like that.
I would love to watch more whale like movies.
Yeah,
Just kind of-
Glenn Ross, kind of a sort of a whale style movie. You ever watch that recently?
Got it on DVD.
Yeah, I know you have it on it, but I'm saying
It's
like,
still in that computer.
have you watched it since watching The Whale?
No.
It's kind. I mean, they're both like plays adapted into movies,
Right.
and they kind of functionally, obviously not emotionally, whatever. Like Whale's doing a different.
What did
thing,
The
but
Whale get on IMDb? Look
Everybody
that up.
hated The Whale, dude.
Mike, look that up. Whale IMDb. Really?
Everybody except for us in the world hated The Whale.
Actually, I thought it was wonderful.
It was weird, dude.
Did it
People
not
were-
like win awards and shit?
I think like Brendan Fraser won an award.
Is 7.6 any good?
Not really. I mean, it's fine. It's not bad.
I thought that was amazing.
Yeah, I love The Whale, man.
It did. It won 2 Oscars. Okay. Well, good. It deserved a lot. Look up movies like The Whale.
Look at movies like The Whale. Movies like The Whale.
It's gonna be like a movie with a fat guy.
I could see this. Mother, maybe. Yeah, Beau is Afraid, kind of whale style.
These are all just like
First Reformed. I bet you would really fuck with First Reformed, dude. Manchester by the Sea. Yep.
I haven't watched Beau is Afraid yet. I'm gonna
know
watch
about
that.
the rest of these.
All right. Well, I'll look this up on my own
Banshees of
time.
Inisherin.
Honestly, I thought that when you looked that up, it was gonna be like Nacho Libre because he's fat or like something. I didn't think it'd actually give me good answers.
Banshees of Inisherin is the fucking most annoying movie experience. I like that movie. It's a good movie. But people were in the theater. I was in the theater. It was the like pre-premiere. Like I got tickets. So it was like we were like the first group or like test group or whatever to see the movie. I was with these fucking whole theater's packed with these fucking millennials with like tweed jackets and shit.
Yeah.
They're all fucking laughing at every line. It's like it's not that funny of a movie, right? It's a drama movie with like a little bit of like dark comedy, and they're fucking like laughing at everything. And I'm like, why don't you just fucking kill yourself? I'm trying to watch this fucking movie, dude.
That's the worst.
The worst.
Dude, I had a bet. Did I tell you about that? Maybe I talked about it already. About my Mickey 17 experience.
No.
Oh my god.
You mentioned going to see it, but
I think I had mentioned it before. Yeah, when I was going to. So I went to see it with my mom and work girl. Great movie. I loved it. It was cool. Bless you. But dude, there was this fucking like couple sitting right next to me. You know, girl, lady, half plastic,
half
guy,
plastic
like
lady, yeah,
like roided, like real estate agent,
ice bowl guy.
Yeah,
he's the ice bowl guy.
And dude, the whole fucking time they're like really fucking loud, like, oh my god, when will it end? Right, guys? Like looking around for like, this doesn't even make sense. Like, and dude, I was getting so fucking mad. Like,
yeah,
every time the scene would change, like, oh, 6 months later, they're like, oh my god, how long is this? So fucking mad, but I didn't say anything.
That's type of people you should be able to kill.
Well, then I was like,
in public.
As we were leaving the theater, my mom was like, hey, that's them.
Yeah.
Went up. He's like, you guys need to shut up during the movie. and they got mad. They're like, hey, take it easy. What kind of problem?
Yeah.
And I was like, you know, I wouldn't have done it, but I'm kind of.
Your mom's a fucking boss.
Dude, she was pissed.
That's fire.
But I wouldn't. But then I was like, you know what? What does that accomplish? They're not going to be like, you're right.
No, they're never going to learn a lesson.
They're just going to maybe jump me
for the rest of their miserable fucking lives.
But, fuck, dude, that's like the problem. You know, I like going to the movie theater, but I only want to go if it's empty, and it's not going to survive if it's always empty.
Yeah.
So just get rid of it.
Here's the thing. You haven't experienced perfect amount of... You ever see The Northman? That was like 2022, I think. That was the best movie watching experience I've ever had in my life, dude. Wasn't a big hit. There was it was the biggest theater they had. I was watching it on the huge screen, and there was maybe like 30 people there.
Yeah.
And I was only sat near one person. It was a black lady. She was probably like somebody's mom. You know, she's just a normal lady. She was like 20 years older than me or whatever. And we're watching this movie, and there's basically like an unspoken bond here. Because this movie gets crazy, dude. There's a part where the main guy meets up with his mom after like 20 years, and she starts trying to fuck him. And me and this lady are like, and at some point it just starts getting so crazy that we start looking at each other.
Yeah.
And like, it's like, but there's no sound from the audience. So when something's happening and it's like silent and weird shit's going on, like everybody's just like,
yeah.
And it's fire, dude. There's no distractions, but there's still that element of community. That's the most fire movie watching experience. And the worst experience I've ever had, other than that Banshees of Inisherin one, was I saw that Emmett Till movie. Have I told you about this?
Yeah.
You know Emmett Till. He's the kid who got killed. Yeah. So it's this movie about, I'm sure everybody knows who Emmett Till is, but it's this movie about basically black trauma in America historically. It's a very sad.
Crying.
Dude, at the end of the movie, Emmett Till's mom. It's like post funeral and all this stuff, and there's like a little scene where she's basically like, he's like an angel, like she can kind of see him, and he's like, bye, and he's so cute. The little Emmett Till, the kid that got to play Emmett Till, is so cute, so sweet. He's like, bye, and the mom starts crying, and I swear to God, like, dude, it was brutal. I could not stop crying, dude. I was like, I'm an adult man. I need to pull it together, dude. And there's not a lot of people in this. There's nobody behind me, thank God. People would have to look back to see that I'm crying, and I'm really trying. I'm trying to be silent, but it's a little difficult. And so the credits start rolling. They don't give you any time between this horribly sad moment and the credits start rolling. So I'm still crying, and people are walking out of the theater, and this black family in front of me, the 2 kids and the grandma, and she's clearly showing them this movie as some kind of like, just this is what it's like, And they turn around, and the grandma's staring at me like,
no,
because she's stone faced. She's not crying because, like, I don't know, she probably is. Just, I don't know. It's different for black people, I guess. But I was like, damn, dude, this white guilt is hitting like crazy, dude. And she's staring at me. And she walks at me, and I'm like, I'm sorry. It was brutal, dude. That's the worst movie going experience I've ever had in my life. And I walked out of the theater after like 10 minutes to get my shit together.
Your composure.
And I run into my fucking mom, who is my mom and her boyfriend at the time, who are just also going to a movie at the same time as I'm walking out of this one. She's like, hey, what's wrong? And I'm like, I just saw this movie. And she was like, okay. And I just went. I was like, I'll see you later.
That's horrible.
It was the worst, dude. It was really bad. And I never want to see
that's the
that
coin
movie
toss
again.
you get when you go to see a movie.
Yeah. Is it going to be the worst experience of your life, or is it going to be awesome and amazing?
Yeah. They should have solo only. Like, you can't go with a group.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Because it's like you get one group of like guys who are like, and they're trying to make each other laugh. And
in my experience, it's always white guys who are the most obnoxious, but
well, they also aren't willing to like get in their feels,
Yeah. There's a
I want to be in there with a bunch of ladies who are there alone and we're all crying.
I saw Tar like that. It was an entirely girl audience. That was kind of fire.
Just, they're more willing to be emotional. And a lot of movies, you gotta let your guard down.
Yeah.
I don't want to be next to some guy like, that's stupid. I would have just killed him or whatever.
Again, in my experience, that's always white guys. That fucking Spider-Man movie, that piece of shit Spider-Man movie that came out recently, where like Tobey Maguire's there or whatever. Dude, there was this gaggle of like white teenagers that were all like so loud. I don't even know what they were saying, just bullshit. Like, I don't know if they were, no, dude, people like during the scene where like Tobey Maguire shows up, it's like a big moment. Everybody's like cheering and clapping or whatever. And the guys in the back are like, oh, sure. Yeah, totally. Yeah, totally. Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like, shut the fuck up, dude.
Right.
It's like, I'm not clapping. It's not that exciting, but like people are, look at this.
Yeah, let them.
Look at this joy. And it's like, fuck you, dude. That movie fucking sucks.
Let the people have fun.
Still. Let them have some fun, man.
The problem is people are not trained.
I think they were booing at one point, dude.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Toby's not here.
Yeah, dude. They're not here. You're in Oklahoma, dude.
I've been to movies 3 times in the past 2 years, and 2 of them were horrible. The other time I went, there was these girls throwing popcorn at me.
What?
It's like a hate crime. There was girls throwing popcorn at me, and they like were sitting next to me, and they would like look straight ahead as if like I'd be like, "Oh, where'd that come from?"
Why
I kept throwing shit at me.
Why you?
And eventually, I just like, oh. I just felt so like violated.
Yeah.
Fuck the movies, man.
Because you're brown, brother.
I want to get my own movie theater.
Let's get our own movie theater.
That's hustler mentality.
And that's coming up next episode. We'll see you next month, next year.
Next year, 2027.
2027.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.